Welcome to the 60-Minute CFO podcast, where we dive into the world of business finance and uncover the secrets to running a thriving and profitable business. I'm your host, Tracy Beck, an entrepreneur, author, and your guide to achieving financial fluency in easy-to-digest lessons. This podcast, along with our book, courses, and tools, are designed to help you tackle the challenges that keep small businesses stuck. We'll explore why so many businesses struggle and fail, uncover the missing financial knowledge that could be holding you back, and show you how to take actionable steps toward success. We teach you how to make meaning of your numbers by identifying key relationships and trends so you can analyze your past performance. We learn the key drivers of cash flow because no one likes to run out of cash. And we dive into how to forecast the future so we can set revenue and profit goals and meet them. Whether you're a seasoned business owner or just starting out, you're in the right place. 60-Minute CFO is your source for understanding the numbers, making smarter decisions, and building the business and life you've always envisioned. Let's get started. They say your accountant is the person who knows the most about your business, but is the least able to do anything about it. Why is that, and how can you change it? Too often, business owners see their CPA as just a tax preparer or someone who delivers financial statements. This limited view can leave you missing out on strategic advice that could improve profitability, reduce tax liabilities, and even help you plan for your long-term success. And remember, here's the startling stat. 80% of businesses fail within the first 10 to 15 years, often due to poor financial management, not due to a valuable product or service. Depending on your tax situation in the US, you will likely spend about 15% of your revenue on taxes to the state and federal governments. Could better communication with your CPA prevent your business from becoming part of the high rate of failure and help you keep more of what you make? Possibly. Let's dive in. So the good news is that working effectively with your CPA isn't complicated. Here are the 3 steps to get started. First of all, we have to ask the right questions. Don't be afraid to dig deeper. Questions like, what do these numbers mean for my cash flow? Or are there tax saving opportunities I'm not considering? Can help unlock valuable insights. The number one thing is that your CPA will assume you understand unless you ask questions. So the onus is really on us to continue asking until we get the answers that we understand and need. Next, we need to make it a habit to meet regularly. So this can mean setting monthly, but at a minimum quarterly check-ins with your CPA, not just during tax season. We use these meetings to discuss the financial health of the company. We're going to review our KPIs, our key performance indicators, and plan strategically for the future. It's so much nicer to know ahead of time what we might need to do to minimize our tax liability or increase the overall performance of our company, rather than just finding that out as we are looking past into the past, because we can't change the past, right? And then the next thing is we really need to set high expectations and hold our CPA to those. So our CPA should be a proactive member of our team. If you're not getting actionable advice or timely responses, let them know your expectations or consider finding a CPA who better meets your needs. We need to ask for and get the service that we expect. So that means we get phone calls back or emails back in a timely manner. It means our tax returns are given to us in a timely manner. It means that if we file an extension, it's not because the CPA needed it, it's because of something else that required the extension. And again, we need to make sure that we are getting the answers to our questions. So by reframing the way we work with our CPAs, you'll not only improve your financial understanding, but you're also going to gain a partner in the business that's going to help you avoid costly mistakes in advance and identify opportunities for your growth. So let's talk about a real world example. And unfortunately, working with subpar CPAs is something that I have too much experience with. So let me take you back a few years to one of my most frustrating periods of my business journey. My CPA at the time, let's call him Mr. Jargon, was a nightmare to work with. Every phone call left me feeling like I was drowning in a sea of balance sheet terminology that I barely understood at the time. He'd call, launch into technical questions, and tell me the numbers were wrong without explaining why or how to fix them. Of course they were wrong. We didn't know what we were doing. We needed him to help us get them right. I would try to ask for clarification again and again, but his responses were just as unhelpful as the initial questions. I never fully understood the adjustments he made to the books, let alone how to plan ahead for taxes or optimize my company's financials. Then the final blow, he handed me an unexpected 5-figure tax bill along with his hefty invoice for his services. I was confused, frustrated, and completely bewildered. It felt like I was paying for a service I didn't understand and wasn't benefiting from. So fast forward to today, and the story couldn't be more different. My current CPA is a true partner in my business's success. We meet regularly, and at the heart of our conversations is my trusty business mastery spreadsheet. Shout out 60-Minute CFO, get yours on our website underneath resources. Each quarter, I create voiceover videos of the spreadsheet to walk him through where we stand. He reviews them, and then he provides me clear and actionable advice. And he even shares his strategies for optimizing my tax bill and strengthening my financial health. Here's the best part. He actually read 60-Minute CFO. He understands how we think about business finance and speaks our language. Bonus, he loved the book so much that he now recommends it to his other clients. Shout out to Nate. Thank you for doing that, Nate. The difference, night and day. I went from dreading every interaction with my CPA to looking forward to conversations that make my business stronger. So, what can you do? Here is your call to action. Here are 4 steps that you can take today or in the near future to elevate your CPA to a more meaningful and helpful member of your team. First, schedule a meeting. Reach out to your CPA and set up a dedicated meeting to discuss more than just taxes. Focus on your financial goals, your pain points, and upcoming challenges. Share your vision. Provide your CPA with insight into your long-term business goals, whether it's expansion, succession planning, or managing good old cash flow. Your CPA can offer tailored advice when they know your objectives. And then we request regular financial reviews. So establish this as a routine for reviewing your financial performance, monthly or quarterly. Use this time to analyze key metrics and ratios with your CPA's guidance. Now that you're becoming financially fluent, you're going to be able to elevate your conversation that much more. And encourage and ask for that proactive advice. Ask your CPA to flag opportunities or risks before they become problems. For example, they might identify tax-saving strategies or suggest ways to strengthen your cash reserves. By taking these steps, you'll unlock your full potential of your CPA as a strategic partner who helps you build a stronger, more resilient business. So, in closing, start today by reaching out to your CPA and putting these steps into action. Thanks for joining me today, and let's see you in the next one. Thank you for tuning into the 60-Minute CFO podcast. I hope today's episode gave you fresh insights and practical steps to better understand your numbers and take control of your financial future. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other business owners who could benefit. Your support helps us reach more people on their journey to financial fluency. To dive deeper into what we talked about today, visit 60minutecfo.com, where you will find more tools, resources, and ways to connect with me, Tracy Beck. You can join our community, download our free resources, and sign up for live and recorded courses. Until next time, remember, understanding business finance is a journey, not a destination. Create 60-minute habits of dedicating time to understanding your numbers, and before you know it, you will have built the profitable business and life you've always dreamed of. See you in the next episode. And this is important work for you to do because no one will care as much about your business and finances as you do.